President Cyril Ramaphosa, former President Thabo Mbeki and Auntie Zanele, all cabinet ministers, dignitaries, and fellow monarchs. I greet you all. I stand here today before you. My name is Vuyo Skweyiya, and I stand here with my two brothers, Vugan Khatebe, Ketutula Mazibugo, to today just give tribute to our father, Zola Skweyiya. We've heard all the glowing tributes that were given to Daddy, and what we've heard, the recounting of the history of Daddy from his young days in Simonstown, right through to Lovedale, to Fort Hare, to exile, and back into the country. We'd just like to say thank you to all those speakers, as we believe that you captured that history accurately. So the professional and the political aspects, we believe, have been accurately covered. And what we'd like to do is just give maybe some insights about Daddy at home. As the grandchildren have already spoken at the last, at the memorial service on Wednesday, they gave insight of the loving man that Daddy was. Daddy always put the children first. But what we really want to do today is to give thanks to Mama Tutu. Mama Tutu was the center of Dad's life, and Mama Tutu gave all for happiness to be achieved by Dad. And for that we say thank you. Daddy was not always the easiest person to get along with. I know that there have been titles that have been given to him as gentle giant and all that. But at home, Daddy could be easily get agitated, could get irritated, and at that level, he become very, very stubborn. And the only person that could mellow him down at those moments was Mama. I want to thank Mama because Mama Tutu always pushed us to say, go and speak to your father. Always would say, Hambo Kurman Ubawako. Because it was in her spirit to always develop a relationship between Dad and me, between Dad and Vugani, Dad and Ketuktula. I never quite got over it because whenever the difficult subjects to discuss with Daddy, I would first broach them with Mama Tutu. That Mama Tutu, in fact, sometimes you don't even have to broach the subject. You know, when you walk into the house, you'll see you're troubled and not easily broach the subject. And if there were difficulties in expressing whatever it is that bothered us, she would then say, okay, I'll talk to your father. And believe it or not, within hours of the next day, Daddy will have mellowed down, and suffice to say, you will get the support that you needed from Dad. I want to say to Mama, I saw your pain when Daddy was at hospital. It was a pain I know you carry to this day, a pain that you will carry for a very long time to come. But I saw you. You never missed a visit. Not a single day, not a single visit. From 11 to 12, 3 to 4, and 7 to 8. Many of those days, you'd actually get there early in the morning from around 7 because you'd want details from the doctor who'd do his rounds early in the morning. And you'd leave late in the night after everyone has left. You never gave up on Daddy. You had the staunch and unflinching belief that said Daddy would come back home, Daddy would be well, and would be a complete family again. In conclusion, I want to say to you, Mama, thank you. Thank you for what you did for Daddy. Thank you for completing him. I also want to give thanks to the family. Over the past 2 weeks since Daddy's death, the synergy and unity of purpose that you displayed was just simply amazing. And I say that to all my cousins, my brothers, Nkululeko, Mandisa. I say that also to my family from Cape Town that have traveled from far. I say thank you. I say also to Vugani, to Ketuktulu standing here besides me, thank you for giving me strength. I remember the first 2 days I was weak, and all I wanted to do was sleep. And Vugani called me by the side, I think on the second day, and he said, look, Chief, we need to do this for Daddy. We need to be strong. You need to play a leading part. We'll get through this. And I thank you for that. I thank you. I would also like to say, to thank Mam Sayo and family that came from Cape Town, from KwaZulu-Natal, for the support that you've given to Mama, to the multitude of visitors that helped to try and comfort Mama at the hospital, at home. Many of the visitors, friends that we knew from exile, friends that we hadn't seen in years, but during this tough and difficult moment, you were there for us. I would also like to say thank you to Omakoti Betu, Bonke, Ntombi, Sylvia. You did a fantastic job. Nkululeko, Zolega, fantastic. To Namshal, Kenny, Loiso, Sipe, and all those that I've left out. No, it's not to offend you. It's just the occasion. I thank you all.